good morning guys and welcome back to the channel. Trying to fight my OBS, so I will have chat. Yes, I think I have chat also on my screen, good. So finally I can read properly everything on time. And today will be very important video about... We tried, I don't remember, 2 or 3 or 4 episodes ago to install Thimble into the hook. Don't know how much it is visible on this camera. Then maybe it is blurry because of the quality of streaming, but in a moment I will show you on the other camera with close-up here. So today we will install Thimbles in our hooks. The only problem is that I forgot to check how many of them I have, because I ordered that hooks, just one sheet with laser cut hooks from Chuck Passaro's store to check what are they and how they look like, and it happens to be that I like them very much. Oh, finally. I like them because they are already black, and when I try to hook them on something, they actually are holding because of their shape. You see how narrow they are, how the narrow opening, so when you hook it to something, it's like stretched and then bends back, and it won't fall out of the ring or something what you hook it to. Like for example, all the photo etched hooks from brass, you have to really make that special knot or tighten like to tighten all tackles so strongly that the hooks like will hold in place even if something happens, so you can't loosen the rope because hooks will fall off. Not in this case. I like that these hooks are actually holding in place. And the Thimbles also from Chuck Passaro's store. All the links are in the description under this video and under every live stream. So hooks and Thimbles are from the Chuck Passaro's store. And this is the rope, I believe, 0.65 millimeters in diameter. This is for the tackles for 9-pounders. And I have Thimbles, dimension is 225 millimeters. And hooks were, if I will find the plate, that plate with 3 different dimensions, 3, 4 and 5 millimeters. So this is 5 millimeters hooks. So after the live stream I have to order more 5 millimeters. I believe this is proper scale for the rest of our hooks. But good to have also smaller ones too. So as I bought a sample, so I said that's why I don't have enough of them for all the tackles, but for the one gun I definitely have it, and if I will manage to install tackles today for the 9-pounders, I will be a very good girl. So let's do it. Last time we failed because we haven't proper drill bigger hole in the hooks, because originally they are much smaller. And yes, I ordered drill bits 1.2 millimeters in diameter. This is actually, now I finally can tell you the size. Number 56. This is what I ordered, and I'm very much happy with these drills. 56. But it happens to be that I could order even bigger diameter, like 1.4 millimeters. But after these drills, I can use my needles, needles. So, and widen the hole to the proper size which I actually need. So this is the one which I will use also, the needle file. And we'll sneeze in a moment, so don't be scared if suddenly I will sneeze. And this is what I made as a sample. I will cut it right now and we'll make a proper tackle for today's gun. Okay, let me figure it out. We also have some blocks. They also are from Chuck Passaro's store. So as I said before, if my religion was before the Chuck Passaro's store, everything what was wooden should be wooden, everything what was metal should be metal. After his fittings, I think I will go into a Protestant side in ship modeling, because these blocks also are 3D printed and they look like pear. You don't have to do anything with them. You don't have to oil, you don't have to do paint or something, tint them. They already are perfect color. Same with hooks, you don't have to blacken them. Same with Thimbles, you don't have to blacken them, and they are so perfect. Then even when I cracked them actually, to install in the hooks, you can't even see the seam where I have cracked them. Because when I was making Thimbles from the just brass sheets, I had that seam, like making rings from the wire. You have the seam to seal, and it was Yes, beautiful. They are metal, like they should be metal, but they have it cut, like eye-poking crack. But with these thimbles, you don't have it. You just have perfect thimble. You don't have to do anything with them. You don't have to even blacken them. And I'm searching for my small scalpel, sharp scalpel, right here. So this is what I will do. First I will crack the thimble. You can't see this crack, right? Can't either. Only when I'm stretching the thimble I can see it. So we'll keep this one here. And just the only thing, after twisting actually hooks into a proper position, they are not perfectly 90 degrees. So I found a way how to actually keep them at 90 degrees. Just using a drop of cyanoacrylate. As you can see, this right now, this one is not properly 90 degrees. I need to be this side flat and the ring perpendicular. So I will shape it properly and we'll fix it with a drop of glue. Glue actually melts plastic, the cyanoacrylate, and it is just perfect, like to make it stiff. So perfect way to make proper shape of the hook. Let me just put it into a proper position with another tool. Or I will apply glue and then we'll hold a few seconds in the proper position while it is curing. I also have that spray. Oh, just blow my thimble, good job. I believe this is practically perfect hook. But I do have spray for curing cyanoacrylate. This is also Bob Smith Industry. What it was perfect. Insta set accelerator. I like the Bob Smith Industry because the cyanoacrylate and all the products are smells good. I don't have that huge allergy like I have on the regular cyanoacrylate. But I will use something like paper towel to clean all these mess which I created with spray. Just wanted to do it in front of the camera, so did my best. Now I have perfect hook, perfect thimble. Let's make perfect tackles. And to see that it was cracked, I just will use 2 tweezers. Where is the second one? So to see that the thimble was cracked, I need to do something like this to find where it was cracked actually, even. No, where is it? It's really not visible where it was cracked. Come on. It was cracked somewhere. Found it when I stretched it properly in proper direction. Right here. Okay, let me start working with it. So I will use, this is 0.9 millimeters drill bit. I will start widening this ring. The best thing to clamp it with something. I will try to clamp it with tweezers so it won't jump. And actually I have some leftovers of glue, which I don't like. I can sand. And of course, to do it in front of the camera, it will be the most complicated task. Where is a bigger file? I've got glue to the tweezers, so that's why I have this glue on the hook. but I will clean it. Too big brush for such tiny hook. Yay! Ah, it is here. I thought that it jumped somewhere. So now the most difficult task to drill the hole. Maybe I will use just something wooden so I can hold it like this and drill. Or you need to find something different to hold. Through it. So this was 0.9. Now I will use the 1.2 which I bought, but they also are small. But after that one I can use just file. So this is 1.2 millimeters in diameter. Come on. The best thing to do it with fingers, of course, and preferably without breaking the hook, which I just did. Good job. Have spare somewhere. Second try. So let me glue again it in proper 90 degrees position. Good job. Just got glue and broken it even faster. This is the only problem with these hooks. And I just dropped a hook somewhere. When I was making sample, everything went smoothly without any problem, but when I want to make it in front of the camera, everything breaks and falls into pieces. Good job. Okay, this one is almost perfectly shaped already. .90 degrees. Where is accelerator? So just a drop of on this side and spray. Come on, just want to unglue it from my tool, and now I need to clean again the glue. Come on. Such a tiny stuff. Watch me how I will blow thimble one more time. But I just have to clean this glue. Come on, that glitch is inside. Yike! That wasn't good. Oh, I found it. Yeah, such small tiny pieces are flying, jumping from the tweezers, even from my nails, easily. Want to create a mesh on the perimeter of the table. Like, you know this in golf clubs, so the balls won't run away too far, so same with such small tiny pieces. And that's why better to buy hooks twice bigger quantity than you needed, because half of them will be under the table. Okay, let's drill the hole. Oh, Housewalk, thank you very much for subscribing, and thank you very much, big thank you for supporting my channel. Guys, you are making possible to run it regularly. Like, for example, I'm running out of hooks, so I just will go and order them. So next time I will show you, next week probably I will show you the rest of the tackles. I'm searching for my small drill. Yes, drill bit. So the first one, 0.9 in diameter. Maybe I should find 1 millimeter, then 1 millimeter 10, and then 1.2, because it's too big jump. If I have it somewhere. What is the diameter of this one? Oh, this is 1. Actually, this is 1.4. What else I have here? The same 0.9. Actually, I'm running out of 1 millimeter drill bits. I have to buy them. Okay, I will. Because I believe this is both 0.9. Yes. And yes. So yeah, I have to order 1 millimeter drill bits also. We'll try one more time with this one, 1.2. Just will clean after drilling. I can turn it like this, clean the that edges after drilling. This one is alright. Can I actually clamp it like this without breaking it? We'll try. Holding it, it's not good. Oh, now it jumped. Good job. One more try. And when I was making the sample behind the scene, everything went so smoothly, without jumps. Just plain drilling and installing the rope. Like did the sample in 10 minutes. Maybe I can use immediately my file, needle file. Where is it? But one more try. I'm actually not drilling them, twisting in reverse, just to scratch it first. Not clockwise, but in reverse, so it won't break. And it is actually drilling. Okay, fingers. The best twice. Or something to hold. Come on. Just on something wooden. It's not turning. Okay, where is my needle file? Heavy artillery. This is probably the safest way to do it. And now meditation. He's turning from the other side. Yeah, it's actually the fastest way. You don't have to use even drill bits. And to check how big it is, I will use the drill bit. What is this diameter now? Not 1.2 yet, so a little more. What is the dimensions now I have here? Can I fit this drill bit inside? But it is definitely already much bigger. I can show you what it was. And what do we have now? So this is, come on, just flip like this. Ah, finally. So this is what it was. Just need to bend it properly straight, this one. And this is what it become. Just need to clean a little this edges after drilling like that. Edges should be cleaned. Little more. Oh, just hit with directly into my eye with a brush. Not good. Painful actually. And let me check the diameter now with the drill bit. It's definitely 1.2 now, but I will use still a little more needle file to make it even bigger. Just to be on the safe side, that after I install the thimble, I definitely can fit the rope. Even bigger. I think I can make it a little bigger. Very little bigger. Maybe when it is brighter you will see better. After drilling you have that edges. You have to clean them or it will be very difficult to install the rope. No matter how many times you scratched it, it's still black. This is what I like it. Why I like it. Okay, let me put this hook back. Well, actually that was the last one. I have broken all of them. Good job. So I have only hooks for one tackle. Well, think about what we can do today more. We still have to varnish or use shellac on our mast beam, and we actually can make mast, so we can complete the mast step. So where is the thimble now? Yeah, I have properly hidden my cracked thimble. Right here. So now the most complicated part, I will clamp the hook so I can install this thimble. I believe this is visible like this. And to be sure, we can try to make it even brighter, so I can work around it and it will be visible. And now I will install the thimble inside, the most interesting part. Where is the crack? Oh, I just in the proper position. I have this crack here. And now let me check if we can install the rope. If we have big enough hole, should be enough. Let me flip it. Yeah, should fit. We'll see in a moment. We'll hold it with the vise again. And a rope. Actually, I need to cut this one because we will use this later. Let me cut proper length for the tackle. Something like this should be enough. A needle with glue. Yeah, this is just because I'm using polyester rope. You have to secure every tail. You can't just cut it or untwist the rope. So drop of glue or lighter will do the job. But now I'm thinking how to install the rope here. Just to install it a little deeper. Come on. How I installed that easily previous one? And this one is not moving inside. I believe it's stuck. Let me use again cyanoacrylate. I want to cut a new edge. Like at an angle to cut, or with scalpel. Just to make it thinner in the end. Come on! Where is the second scalpel? Yay! Maybe should make a little longer glued or soaked with glue and just did it! Yay! Finally! So this is what we were fighting for. Now I will use a drill bit. Can I fit this one in? Or thinner one? Have thinner one, just so I can rig the block. No, even thinner. I still have something even thinner. Yes. So this will be just for the convenience for rigging the block. Should be enough for the block. Like this. And I will use... I'm using Gutermann Terra 180 for seasons, and this is light color 722. So my favorite trick with season. 5 loops should be enough. Oh, good job, not in the middle of this one. One more time. Five loops. Why it is not in the middle again? Three, 4, 5, like this should be. Just pulled it in the wrong direction. Is this a day? Such a day or in front of the camera? This is like people photographers are good to photograph but can't stay in front of or sit in front of the camera. They just forgetting how to speak even. So this is today about my ship modeling. I can't do it in front of the camera. Everything is falling to pieces, breaks, jumps, flies. Finally, my seizings. To bring it as close as possible, or maybe even to make wider seizings, so I will add just a few loops on top of this, like this. Now I can tighten it. Preferably without putting a loop on the drill bit. Come on, in reverse. Come on. Just accidentally put a loop on the drill. One more knot. Now I can use a drop of cyanoacrylate or lighter or both. And where is my lighter? To make proper season. Now it's time for the block. For the single sheave block I will make actually a tackle tighten. For the double block I just will rig it. So let's make maybe double block this one, and the next one will be single sheave. So I will put block here and will rig it. Now is the most interesting part. I will remove it from the drill bit. And we'll clamp it here. Preferably in proper position. And fresh cyanoacrylate because that one dried already. And this is another thing about cyanoacrylate. You have to replace it even if you haven't used entire bottle, but preferably every 3 months, because cyanoacrylate, especially the thinnest one, starts getting reacts much slower. It is not soaking fast enough into the rope, or not at all. Acts like actually the jello or the thick cyanoacrylate. This is because it reacts with humidity, with air, and it stops being too so properly. Like the formula is not the same, so it gets old. So better to replace it. Just scraping off extra drops. And I believe my cyanoacrylate is already asking about to be replaced. And let's cut it. Too thick in diameter. It's like a wire. Stiff after using cyanoacrylate. Job. Or the blade is not that sharp anymore. Let me twist it in a more comfortable position to cut. Like this. All the hair which I created with a scalpel, or I can soak it with another drop of cyanoacrylate where I cut it. And our first block with hook and thimble is ready. Let me position hook in the middle. Move, 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 move. Like this. Now we have perfect hook, come on, and thimble, and this is how our block is rigged. Okay, let me position like this, and now you can see it. Okay, white is focusing on my skin, not on the hook. So this is what we achieved, or maybe in something white. It will be better to show you. Too bright. Is it focusing finally? So this is our goal for all blocks for the tackles. So one, it took me 46 minutes. And how I made the sample in 15 minutes, I don't know, and you probably don't trust me because just in front of the camera I did all possible mistakes. So where is that hook? The only one which is left. So let's repeat that. Drilling holes first. Shape, then drill, then install the rope. Okay. I'll hold hook and then I will twist it in proper 90 degrees. Oh, right. Come on. What I have created here. Just want to get finally I want to be seeing this thing. Thimbles are from the Chuck Passaro's store, as I said. Links are in the description under the video. Same for the hooks and blocks. This is all practically all the fittings from the Chuck Passaro's store, Siren Ship Modelers Company or something like that. So all the links in the description down under each video and of the live streams, and under every video where I'm using his fittings, it is in the description under the video. Practically everything. I actually forgot to put these drill bits in the list, my tools list or materials list. I will put these drill bits because I like them very much, and they have different diameters, so I will go for more different dimensions. I like this. And where is tools? Tools, let's shape this one too. And it should be not only bent but at 90 degrees positioned. So let's fix it in proper position with glue. Oh, that was too much probably. Don't jump! You're the last one! I need to order more 5mm hooks. Oh no, that was too far. Jump. One hook. I heard it somewhere here. Oh yes, I found it. Good thing that I have very light floor. So for such black spot, I can see it from far distance. Now I need to position it properly because glue dried. And I still don't have proper position of this eye of the hook. There is a second tweezer. Should be like this. Just need to hold a little in this position while glue is drying. Good. Just a few seconds and I can read the chart. Actually, if you are working only with black and white, it stops becoming a nightmare. It's a nightmare if you are working with everything else, every background. Just the more practice with black and white, the more confident you are, and it's easier to photograph them. But still, I don't like or wouldn't choose to be a wedding photographer because of that huge white dress with slight shades, and usually brides are getting very upset if photographers can't photograph the proper tint of the white color of the dress. So that is a nightmare. But usually if you are photographing, just as advice for who is photographing in black and white, if you are photographing on white, you have to have a source of light just which will be lighted on the background, so you're like overexposure or like too much light on the white background, and it on the picture it will be really white. And with the black background this is quite opposite. You have to put your lights in such way that they will light your model, but there will be no direct light on the background. Maybe if we can cut the light. Don't tell me that I have broken it. Almost. Or did I? Yes. Okay, where is that one which I made as a sample? I will cut it and I will make one tackle today. This is the biggest nightmare with these blocks and hooks, to create a bigger hole for the hooks. Same for the actually photo-edged ones. I tried all of them with such tiny holes, and they have even smaller body. You can't even drill holes. At least that photo-edged hooks which I had, I just haven't enough eye or big enough eye to drill the proper size of the hole so I can fit the thimble inside. So I believe I will stuck with this, but I will order more. I'm searching for a scalpel in front of my eyes. So I will cut this, what I done here, season, and will install block. I believe it's not sharp anymore. It's not cutting anything. Let me grab a sharp one. Is this the right one? Yes. This one actually already rusted, as you can see. It's not quite new. So let's grab a new one. Another advice, if you are buying blades for your knife, buy 100 immediately. You will forget about buying them for a few years, 6 years already in my case, and I still have them. But when I was buying the small boxes, they were constantly over, and every couple of months I need to buy more. Oh, finally it's sharp. Good. Don't want to cut the rope. But it's how I was cutting seasons when I was changing breechings, which I forgot to pass through the rings on the carriages. So this is how to cut your seasons carefully, just with very sharp blade. But this one also was good. So now let me grab the end of it. Haven't cut everything yet. Still have something to twist. And of course I have knots in the end, which I have to now cut somehow. So my rope will not untwist. Just need to clean this mess. And this is another advantage of cyanoacrylate. You just can crack it and clean it from the rope even without any traces. Don't know how about cotton. It won't probably work like that, but with the polyester it can work like that. Just need to somehow untighten this knot. Or cut it, preferably without cutting the rope. Did it? Okay, now I can pull inside and we'll cut the bad end. Perfect. Now I will use drill bit. And by the way, next weekend, Saturday, we have show, Ship Modelers show here in New London. So who is not very far from New London, just have to come at least look at the show if you are not participating, just to see what people are building and what is this ship modeler's life look like. You definitely will enjoy it, so just come and look. And I believe drop off about 8 AM or 7 AM, don't remember, until 2-3 PM, because after the conference immediately people are trying to get their model back into the cars and jump and go back home so they can reach home before the late evening. So better to come before the noon, or because afternoon everything will start disappearing. Okay, what do we have here? I have a piece of rope for seizings. And also that is why I want live stream on the Saturday. So tomorrow we will meet, and the next Sunday, because next Saturday will be conference. And I will be there photographing. Who can't come but want to see the show, I will photograph everything. So you will see it at least on the screen. And because I will order my THIMBLES and THIMBLES actually have, I will order only hooks from Chuck Passaro's store. And why I ordered only one sheet of hooks? Maybe because I was wondering if it is just a good thing, and ordered sample, because he has every size separately, and one sheet is with 3 different sizes. It was very convenient to buy and try before offering them. So I tried and I approved them. At least with them it is possible to make hooks with THIMBLES. Maybe a little wider, just very little wider, on such a big scale. I can afford it, and now I can make it out. Advantage of using big scale, you can do a lot of details. And disadvantage is that you have to make much more details than it is in 1:48, for example. Like this. One more. Old scalpel for cleaning needles. Guys, I will meet you on the show only because, yes, Rob is gathering a group to meet evening before the show, just for our group build, but unfortunately I will come back to New London maybe late evening 24 or probably like early morning 25. So just will jump in my car and we'll drive to the show with models, because I will be in Bridgeport and I'm not sure when we will come back, and if actually we can make it on time. Just I hope so that we can, and so I can participate in the show. And let me melt the tail. Oh, Model Skiff stuff, thank you for subscribing and joining my channel. Thank you very much for your support. Guys, you even don't know how much it really matters to me. Oh, I'm making the wrong thing. I'm actually rigging the single block, so I have to put another teasing this is what I will do. This is too short. So this is actually that rope or that block with the tackle itself. Because guys, without you I definitely couldn't run the live streams. So you are making possible to do it, so thank you very, very much for that. Three, 4, 5. Ah, just pull wrong loop, wrong rope. One more time. This is definitely a day today. 1, 2, 1, 3, 4 and 5. Because when I made the sample for the photo on the title of the video, I literally just sat and made it in 15 minutes, like, oh wow, it's fast. But in front of the camera, it wasn't that fast. Or when you want to make something really perfect in front of the camera, it is always breaks, jumps, flies, and run away from you. A little, so I can fit a block in the screen. And like this. Drop. Now I will add a few more twists. So it will be properly secured. Now I need to cut it. Try to turn toward this camera so it is better visible for you. Because I need to cut this end in such a way that it will be beautiful season. So let me cut a little more, just like at an angle, to not make straight cut, but to make it smoothly cut. And to finish this beautiful season, preferably in proper way. Everything what will be sticking out can be burned with a lighter, but still better to make it right. And let's make a knot. One more. And maybe another one. And then I can burn it with a lighter. Oh, didn't mean to pull it. One stay here, one more knot. Just want to make it beautiful and put it like this, right here. Where is the scissors? And to melt this tail I will use lighter. And every hair rounded, so it is secured forever. Yeah, you can use cyanoacrylate lighter, but the best way just to melt it with a lighter. So this is what we did. Block with thimble and hook like this, so we can make tackle, at least one for today, because I don't have any hooks more. So today I have broken two hooks or three, I don't remember already, so I will buy maybe 3 times when it is necessary, because while you are drilling holes, the blocks or the hooks are breaks. Maybe I should try actually to drill holes while it is still on the plate, but if I remember correctly, on the plate it is secured with one thing. Let me check how it's secured. This is what I'm talking about. It's secured with only one, let's call it leg, to the sheet. And if you will start drilling like this, hook will start to rotate. If it was secured with 2 legs, it could hold it in place, so you could drill it on this sheet, but you have to drill it separately. So we'll order more, and these were 3, 4 and 5 millimeters, so I used actually 5 millimeters hooks. This is what I will order, more of 5 millimeters hooks. So let's move model in front of the camera. Let me close the box with drill bits, I won't break them. Like this. Broken hooks. And let's install at least something today. We'll put glue somewhere, we'll hide it. And which one will be more visible? Right. Actually, I probably should move a little farther camera. And this is what I want to show you right now. What I like the most about these specific hooks. Where is my tackle? Because when you will do this with the edged one, it won't hold like this. Do you know any good books of Spanish ships? I have also already like that Spanish warships. It's like encyclopedia, but nothing in details about this. We're asking for exactly details and parts. Mostly British, but let me think about it. Can you just drop it in the comments, regular comments? I will think about it, and if I will find something or remember something, I will answer your question. Actually, do you know that you can go to the show with unfinished model? This is not like competitions when you have to complete it and go and fight with competitors. No, this is just a gathering. Like every year, modelers are just eager to go and somewhere and just to meet, to see each other and to show what they have done, what they achieved, etc. So this is, let me show you what I'm trying to say about these specific hooks. Because when you hook it Let me use another. They won't jump out because of their shape, and because they are elastic, they like stretch and then closed, and they are not falling out of that ring. Come on. Of course, without closing everything with my fingers, it is complicated to show you. Just want to put that hook on. Let me rotate the ring where it is more narrower or straighter. Like this. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Didn't lock. So when I finally will put it on, it won't jump out. Come on. If I will put it on. Okay, I'm holding ring with this one, and now I will straighten the hook. Maybe I want third hand right now. Come on, just jump into it. Give me a second. Need to figure out how to hold it. Like this. And one more time to hold the ring. Oh, finally clicked. And this is what I'm talking about. It won't jump out because of the shape of the hook. It's stretched at the beginning and now it is sitting there. It is rotating, everything, but it won't jump out. But it's fantastic. You don't have to worry about it. So this is the best of these hooks, I think. So where is the second one? Where is the block with the hook? Right. Don't tell me that I lost it somewhere. It was on the table, right? Ah. It was definitely somewhere on the table. Block with the hook. Block with the hook. Not on the... Oh, it was on the model. Properly hidden. Good job. So now I found it. Let me clean one more time everything from here. Only tweezers. I need only tweezers to be here. Where is the gun? No, wrong direction. And actually maybe I can go farther with the camera, but let me hook another hook and then I will. Okay guys, I'm definitely sleeping. I'm rigging the wrong model. I have to hook it for the different gun with breeching actually. This one is without breeching. Let me unhook this one. It was so difficult to hook it. It will be even more difficult to unhook it. because of this, exactly this. Come on, just unhook it. If it is possible. Yes. I need to rig this one with breeching. And which side will be more visible? This one. Yes. Okay, second try to put hook on. Actually, which one I'm filming? This one? Yes, I'm filming this one. Oh, that was easier. And as I said, it is moving, but it is not jumping out. It can't jump out because of this shape of the hook. It's much narrower than the or smaller distance here than the diameter of the wire. So it clamped and it is sitting there. It can't fall out. I think this is just the best feature of these hooks. And now for the second. Okay, where I dropped block with hook. This is without, oh, in front of my nose. And another very interesting question: how to put, or what should be first? How to put the tackles when under the breeching or above the breeching? And this is the answer to your question. Just pull your gun back as how long your breeching is, and just imagine where will be your tackles, so where they should be, so they won't be ripped off. So they should be under the breeching, like this. And let's put this block on. And again, same feature, it is not jumping out, it is sitting there, holds there. So this is just the best hooks I ever used. First time I'm using these hooks and I'm quite happy with them. Trying to fit both. Let me move a little farther camera so you can see the entire tackle. And because I didn't glue my gun carriage, I can rotate and twist it in every possible direction. Now the question how to install the tackle, how it will be the right position. The answer is just imagine, like, I want to keep it like this. When you are making coil, so where it should go. I just did it in reverse. Double block should be on the side and single block, beginning of the tackle, on the gun carriage. Is this a day? I don't know what's wrong with me. I made all possible mistakes today just in front of the camera. And just to be sure, let me check the drawings. Right. So today I can't think straight, apparently. So yes, double sheave block on the side of the vessel and single sheave is beginning of the tackle on the gun carriage. Right. Let's unclamp it and clamp it properly. One more time. I think with practice I'm getting better with clamp and hooks on the rings. Yay, clamped. And you see it is not falling out of that eye. Staying there. Fantastic. Now let's clamp another one. Just want to grab it comfortably, properly. Probably with left hand will be the right way to do it. And just dropped it. Ta-da! It is there. And this is really very good feature that they are staying there in that position. Okay. And how to rig it? Just imagine when you are pulling rope, so how it will be more convenient to make a coil. And let's go. And watch me how I will redo it a couple of more times. I call it the most delicious part. After 2 hours of prep work, finally I'm making tackle. And this is how the end of the rope will go somewhere on the floor, and we will make a coil later. I prefer to set every rope, and then I will figure it out how long it should be, where to position it, because I don't know what will be around it yet. So I don't know, I just want to glue anything to the deck until everything is more or less set there, and then you have to make just coils in the end of the building, install, put buckets, etc. So I will keep it like this. So essentially it is working position, so you can move back and forth if you want, and you can see that it is working. This is how the gun is recoiling, and then you are bringing it back. So everything is working, and breeching is not ripping your tackles. So this is how it should be. Good. And let's make another breeching, because we still have one gun without breeching. So let me turn it. We still have mast beam to varnish, but let's deal with breeching first. Trying to put it in the middle of the screen. playing with the strings and the cat. Recently I got heart attack because of my pet, and I will tell you this. And you will think after that I'm a bad pet owner. So everybody knows that I'm working on the restoration on the berets. So usually I'm keeping an eye on all my coils, hanging them as far as possible so he can't reach it. So I decided if I will tie a few strings to the sail, he won't play with them, so he won't eat them, right? Right? So I'm sitting editing video and I'm hearing noise like, so maybe my cat is taking bath, you know, and licking himself. So it's continuing, and then it starts already chewing. So I got up and I'm seeing a picture. My cat sitting happily on the table next to the model. Sail is hanging from his mouth, so he has chewed and practically swallowed all the strings which were tied onto the sail, and the sail is right here, and he's like already start chewing the sail. Like, right. So this is what can happen. So even if you will tie your string to something, does not mean that he won't eat it. So I was happy enough that it was still in his mouth, just a ball of strings. He hasn't swallowed it, but it was just about to do that. And so veterinarian it is if he chews, and it was the smallest staysail, so he could chew that one and eat also. So literally it was heart attack for me. And yes, he has stolen some big coils, dropped them on the floor, but big coils I could find, immediately drop them back. But yes, you have to hide all the strings, ropes, everything what you're cutting off. Just sort of secure them somewhere so he won't eat it. Be sure that he won't eat it. Okay, that was my scalpel. So yeah, my big troublemaker almost made a huge trouble. No, now I'm laughing when I saw him with the sail hanging just from the corner of his mouth. But he almost ate it. So not only strings are dangerous. Okay, season for the breeching. Need a drop of fresh glue. And I will order fresh glue together with hooks after the live stream. Can't see anything. I think it's alright. Actually I can, I just have to stick my nose to the screen, because when I'm doing like this in front of the camera, sometimes I can't see what I'm doing. But I have screen in front of my nose, so I can check what I'm doing. Now I'm installing it through the ring. Not forgetting it. And now we have rings right here. Let me clamp the model so it won't slide while I'm working on it. Alright, another few seasons and done with breechings. But I'm afraid with this speed with tackles I at least have to make another 2 episodes. Maybe I will speed up this process somehow. The keyword is somehow. And I just realized that actually I was using not the season rope which I'm usually using. I'm using actually the rope, the thinnest one. Give me a second. And which one was it? 0.18 or 0.2 actually? Yeah, it was 0.2 millimeters in diameter. This is my curse probably with this model. I'm constantly redoing something. So let's redo the season here. Scalpel. Ouch, and preferably don't perforate your fingers with a scalpel, it's painful. So let me remove it. And let me remove it. Now I can clean the rope from glue and old season. This is what I was talking about, cyanoacrylate. You can clean it. Just can crack and clean it. Like that. Not sure that it will work like this with cotton ropes. Just scrape it off. And yes, cyanoacrylate, this is only for temporary fixation, so never rely on the glue like cyanoacrylate, like main glue. It's only for temporary fixations. Everything what you fix with cyanoacrylate, it will fall to pieces in a couple decades. 15-20 years depends on the manufacturer. It depends what is in that glue. But it will disappear and will lose its strength. So that's why it shouldn't be the main glue. But for the polyester ropes you have to use something to scrape it a little more. You have to fix the ends while they are just freshly made. They very easy can be untwisted. So that's why I'm fixing them with cyanoacrylate. But in 2-3 years they will stay in that position forever. So even if the glue will disappear in 2-3 years, cyanoacrylate I mean, it will be alright. Lighter. Actually all my knots, they can hold without any cyanoacrylate in it. But to speed up the process, I'm using it for rigging a lot. I don't know how long I can. Okay, it's too long. It's too long. Let's save on the ropes. So I will go with making every season manually. So 1 twist, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 loops. Where is it? It's the beginning loop. Now let's move it in the middle. And put it on the neck of the barrel or gun. To push it into the proper position. Tighten my season. Right. Too many dry glue on the needle. Where is another needle? Need a clean one. Just a drop of cyanoacrylate got into my mouth. It's not delicious. Just to find the tail. And second one. Okay, one more time. Breaching through the rings. And now I have to install them into these rings. And to make another 3 seasons on each side. One, two, 3, 4, 5 loops. And now I need to position them. Don't remember what was the length for the previous ones, but I will try to get same label, the same length. So it is like this. A little closer. Okay, it should be like this. Yay. So this is the length of my breeching. Glauco Marini, thank you very much for your support. I really appreciate it. Guys, you are the best today. I got so many sponsors today to support my channel. So definitely I'm ordering more hooks, drills, so we can build faster our model. So you are my angels. This is a day. Definitely this is a day. I just ripped my beautiful seasons. I need to make a new one. Just meditation. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And this is something what you definitely won't see in the regular video. This is only behind the scene, or on the live stream you can see a real ship modeling, how really it is time consuming, especially if you want to build a more historically accurate model, not just a model according to the kit instructions, but really a more historically accurate, beautiful model. It takes at least 3 times more hours, or bigger quantity of hours than the kit requires. Kit instructions, I mean. But everybody knows that kits were designed that every child also can build it. And why to make our life so simple? Let's make it more complicated and let's build more historically accurate model. Proper length. Yes. Tighten it one more time. White is not beautiful. I have a loop somewhere. It shouldn't be there. Let's tighten it properly. Like this. Still one loop is not tight. Why? Should be like this. One more time to check. Perfect. Two more on this side. One, two, three, 4 and 5. Actually not 2 but 3. I also end of the rope. I need to move it closer, flatten this, and to move it, and move it also like this. A drop of cyanic to secure this and one more seizing. One, two, three, 4, and 5. Ow! And I just... just stick my sharp tweezers into my finger. A little bleeding. Happens. Once I drill through my finger with drilling something, instead of I can drill it on my finger, I won't drill through it. And of course I drill through it and almost through my finger. So to stick needles or sharp twice into my finger, this is not a new thing. Bloody painful. And I don't want to leave any stains of blood on the model. I did it before. Ouch. Need to find that sticky band also. One more. This one I can make simple. 1, 2, 3 even. Okay, 4. Closer. Just a little closer. Ouch. And it is in such place where you actually bend in your finger, so it is painful and bloody, literally. And now I can cut it with my cutters. And melt the end so it never untwist like that. Okay, finally it stopped bleeding. Mayflower, I will continue when I go to Kiev to visit my mom. That model is in Ukraine. Oh, and now I need to remember which ring is for the gun. Probably this one. Which one is for what? What was the distance here? So I believe this one, but let me check. Which one is for what? Can't see anything in our drawing, but what do we have on the original drawings? And this one is not visible, right? I have a different gun here. So let me grab different drawing. I can check where is opposite ring. So I believe the inner one is for the stay and this one is for the breeching, but let me check. That's interesting. Of course, I can't find the proper drawing because it was here. It just fell behind the model. Which one is this? That one. Any single sign. It's not fair. Theoretically, inner one is for the backstays. I believe this is backstays rings. And outer one is for the breeching. At least it is logical to do it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. At least we can complete breechings today. Yes, the Mayflower, it's small model at the first glance, but it is a very small scale. Although you have narrower planks and strips, but still you have to bend them at very small radiuses, very sharply. And I decided to make my life even more complicated. I want to make whales out of ebony, and that wood is very stiff and very easy to crack, and to bend it into such small radiuses, that is a challenge. But I hope boiled water can do it, or then alcohol if water can't. So try also just to boil planks and strips. They will become more elastic. Or switch to walnut. That wood can be bent into a knot when it's properly steamed. So it will make much easier to plank the model, just to change the wood. And I hope that I will go somewhere in the end of the summer, in the autumn, to visit my mom, so I can work on the Mayflower 2. And it is Mayflower 2, and I will work on the Mayflower 2 too. A few weeks ago I have seen it or her at the Mystic Seaport, and at first glance we start arguing with Groom. It's not Constitution, Susan Constant. Now it's Mayflower, so we came closer. Oh, yes, it's Mayflower. So I believe Susan Constant is under the plastic cover, because there is a plastic cover huge, and Susan Constant should be at Mystic Seaport also. And Mayflower on her usual position. We were lucky once to sail with Mayflower. It was practically no wind, so it was just enough wind to fill the sails, but the ship was practically staying in one place. But that was fun to make pictures out of her, and she's collected entire club or tail behind her. Everybody were trying to come closer, take a picture of her. And we were accidentally sailing also very, very close, because we were on the sailing boat. So it was very nice, but our boat could make circles around her. A few more seasons and we can finish today's stream. 3 to be exact. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 loops, 1 season. how many broken and ripped parts I made today. I believe I will grab another piece of rope. This is everything what you have to know about ship modeling. Be ready to start something from the scratch, from the beginning, because it was broken, bent, cracked, or just lost. Or stolen by the pet. Oh, my camera did this trick. Was it like, come on, it's time to finish it already. But I want to make this 3 seasons and to complete our breechings. One, two, three, four. This is 5. Okay, stay there. I'm creating a knot here. What is going on here? I'm calm. Very calm. One more time. One, two, 3, 4, 5. Where does it end? Did this one. Yay. 2 left. One. 2. 3. 4. 5. Oh. I burned my nail. Smells like burned chicken feathers. But 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the last season, I hope. What's wrong with this one? Should be like this. Let's cut this huge tail. Yay. This is how it should be. Dang. I did it. Not this one. So it was only 4 or something broken hooks, at least 5 ripped seizings, 1 perforated finger, and 1 burned nail. So I believe I achieved everything what I could today, and I think with this I can finish this live stream or bring it to the end. And tomorrow we can work on, or we can finish our mast beam, because we still need to varnish it or to use shellac on it. And we need to make mast step, but for the mast step we need to have mast, so maybe we can make mast also tomorrow. And while I will be waiting for the hooks, we can work on something else, like we have galley also to build, and we have lots of bits and pieces to build. So I hope we will find something interesting to work tomorrow on. With this, I wish you a nice rest of the day. See you tomorrow, guys. But before I will complete it, I want to say one more time a big thank you to the sponsors of this channel. Guys, you are making possible to run it regularly and without missing anything, except competitions and conferences like it will be next Saturday. But I hope who can come and just look at the show with the models, I hope we will meet and finally in person. I mean, this will be it's always interesting. So you will see me there with the camera running around the models. It's difficult to do not recognize me. So with this, I wish you a very nice rest of the day today, and see you tomorrow, guys. Bye.